streak of being internet champion ended at 245 days, but Austin Lane didn't do it alone.
For 245 days, I beat anyone that stepped up. For 245 days, I proved that I am second to none.
I'll give credit where credit's due. You're the franchise, you're the future, but you're not the present.
Austin, you call yourself the best of the best. You're not even the best pro wrestler in your marriage.
She's gonna get it. Oh, come on.
Wait a second. Now she's fallen down and hurt her
Bosby
ankle.
didn't even do anything.
Wait a
minute.
second.
Tim Bosby, everybody keeps talking about this 2-2 record. Tim might have won the first 2 matches, but like they say, you're only as good as your last match. And I've won the last 2.
Your 2 wins over me, they have asterisks because you had a little outside interference from your wife. And you know, I see that you have enough time to come do this interview with Terrence over here, but where are you at? When I look for you in the locker room, I can't find you. You need to be a man. You need to be the man that you're not for your wife. Because I'm looking to get my Memphis Wrestling Internet Championship back, and I'll do whatever it takes. You're not gonna get me on that 3rd strike. Because I'm Babe Ruth, and I'm gonna knock this out of the park.
Time to make the world recognize we ain't playing, yo. Off the top, smashing folk, hitting with the gun show. Everybody gon' flip, and that's off the rip. We are Memphis Wrestling, now you know who you messing with. 5-star, that's the name. Maria's here to change the game. M-Dub on my chest, got me slamming on you lame. You ain't know, you messing with the real dealer. From the super kicking, body slamming show stealer. Started out in the Memphis, Tennessee. Watching wrestling every Saturday on TV. It's only the beginning. Now it's time to
Hello,
play.
everybody, and welcome to Memphis Wrestling. I am Dustin Starr alongside Terrence Ward, and what a Halloween spooktacular we had last week. And this week, we have an awesome show. As you've seen, Tim Bosby, Austin Lane set to collide today.
I cannot wait for Tim Bosby to take it to Austin Lane once and for all.
Wait a second. Who the heck?
Why?
Interrupted again. It's the Roberts family legacy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, they're back. And in full force, you've got the problem child, Aaron Roberts, Cordell, Big Red, and Justin Case interrupting the program, making their return to Memphis Wrestling.
Dustin, it is trios time around here in Memphis Wrestling. And this year, I hope you made the rings a little bit bigger.
You're exactly right. It's November. That means the Memphis Trios Tournament is about to kick off, but that means that you guys are interrupting the program. Disrespectful.
Dustin, I don't care about disrespectful because we bring all that. Hey, listen! When it comes to this Trios Championship ring and this tournament that's coming up, Drake said it best. It ain't saying we're the best, but we're against the ones that's gonna lose, Dustin. Hey, but we're here, right now. So why don't we have a little warm-up tag team match, player?
Roberts family legacy.
Tag team action coming right up. You guys finished? Being finished, said he'll do his talking in the ring. The Roberts family legacy are back in Memphis Wrestling. Bell rings and we are underway. It's the Top Guns, Brandon Beretta and Joe Vanetti. They have a tough task with 2 of the biggest men in all of Memphis Wrestling and their brothers, the Roberts family legacy. That's Cordell in the ring, Terrence, and you can see A-Rob on the corner here holding Beretta. Fighting back, thank goodness. Big forearm shot.
I gotta say, nothing surprises me anymore with the Roberts family legacy. We've seen some dastardly things, we've seen some cocky things, and now even today.
Oh my gosh. Cutter out of nowhere from the big 300-plus pounder. the problem child, Aaron Roberts.
Referee almost taken out with that.
First time we've seen the Top Guns in action. We've seen Brandon Beretta trying to tag up with other folks, including Austin Mulitalo, but now he's got his partner here, Top Guns, moves out of the way. Here comes Joe Vanetti, first time ever out of the Kapow turnbuckle. Oh my goodness.
He's gonna learn the hard way, Dustin.
Welcome to Memphis Wrestling, Joe Vanetti, caught by Aaron Roberts. Thank you for coming, Brandon Beretta. Oh my gosh, absolutely crushed Joe Vanetti. Not a good day to debut, and I don't know what they call it, but it's a powerbomb choke slam combo, and nobody's kicked out of it yet, and they won't do it today. Quick work for the Roberts family legacy.
Here are your winners, the Roberts Family Legacy.
Roberts family legacy storm back to Memphis Wrestling, interrupt the program, and come out victorious. Let's take a look back at the action on instant replay, brought to you by Kapow Comics. Kapow in Sherwood, Arkansas, 501-834-5769. And that tag team combo of a chokeslam and powerbomb is absolutely devastating. It is Kapow, and these guys are right. Every year we have a tournament to crown our Memphis Trios champions, and they win championship rings, and they might need to be sized a little bigger this year.
I gotta say, I can't disagree, Dustin. The Roberts family legacy, love them or hate them, are carving out their own destiny here at Memphis Wrestling.
Be on lookout on our social media channels, also memphiswrestling.tv, to see the brackets of the upcoming Memphis Trios Tournament. I am Dustin Starr, he's Terrence Ward, and we'll be right back with more Memphis Wrestling.
With the Sonic 2 for $7 deal, you can choose from 3 delicious favorites for only $7. A Sonic cheeseburger, chicken sandwich, or foot-long chili cheese coney. It might be the greatest pairing since cherry and limeade. Sonic 2 for $7 deal.
The Memphis Wrestling Fan of the Week is sponsored by Orion Federal Credit Union. Check out all the ways that Orion is redefining banking at orionfcu.com.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
Comics, Kapow Comics! It's the place for comic books, retro games, classic memorabilia, and more. Kapow Comics, 501-834-5769. Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is AEW Full Gear. Join us Saturday, November 18th. It's free to watch. That's Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Sunday, November 19th, former Impact Wrestling World Champions Josh Alexander and Eric Young are coming to Memphis Wrestling. Reserve your seat right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling, and there has been a lot going on over the last couple of weeks here at Memphis Wrestling, including what transpired last week at our Halloween Spooktacular with the Righteous Path once again trying to recruit Big John Dalton. Big John Dalton didn't say no. He said hell no, but then he paid the price.
That's like I say, he didn't even have an opportunity to really defend himself the right way in what was supposed to be a one-on-one match against the Reverend Ash Taylor. We've seen the end of that match, these mysterious figures come out and literally kidnap him.
You know what, Terrence? Let's go back and relive that right now on instant replay, and then we're going to hear from Reverend Ash Taylor. Stay with us.
I'm going to my car.
But challenge to a fight right here, right now at our Halloween Spooktacular. And here comes the Reverend. We don't see the Reverend actually have matches that often, so I'm interested to see how this is going to play out. as Reverend Ash Taylor is unrobing. Bell rings, and we are nearly underway. Face to face here, and look at this. Reverend Ash Taylor has turned his back on Big John Dalton here, almost daring him to attack.
I mean, God's got him, right?
Watch out, I don't like the looks of this, and Big John Dalton smashed in the back of the head with a collection plate. And now Righteous Ryan with a face breaker.
I mean, 3-on-1, Dustin, this is
it's
not
a setup.
fair.
Total setup here, I don't like it. Ring that bell, let's get some help.
I mean, we've been ringing it for 5 seconds now.
Wait a second, folks. Reverend Ash Taylor is calling for somebody. Look at this.
What the?
Maria, calm down.
I will not calm down. I will not.
What in the world is going on here?
I don't know, but I don't like it. I do not like it.
Some sort of creatures here. Hey, I don't know who these guys think they are.
I don't know who they are either.
Some creatures wearing all black.
This
who
is
knows
not
where they
what
came from?
God has in store. This is, you know, it's my luck, Dustin. I said, you say Ash hold 12 times in a mirror and 4 guys appear.
What is going on here? This is one of the creepiest things I've ever seen here on Memphis Wrestling. Druids of some kind.
Druids?
I don't know what to call them, but they're apparently after Big John Dalton. And they're carrying him out? I am at a loss for words. What in the heck is going on here?
Clearly.
Brothers and sisters, and the heretics that fill my righteous center. I know all of you have questions. I know you're all wondering, where is Brother John Dalton?
Brother Bruce absolutely plants Big John Dalton in the back of the head with the collection plate, and you can see he's carried away. What does this mean?
Well, I promise you, as your reverend and the leader of the righteous path, he's in good hands. We are taking care of him at our compound. And next week you will see what we can do for all of you if you just walk the righteous path. Next week, he will be christened. He will be anointed as the newest member of our family and the newest person to walk the righteous path.
Welcome back to ringside, and I'm absolutely disgusted. And is it true? Is Big John Dalton now going to be known as Righteous John Dalton? Surely not.
I don't know what he put in the Kool-Aid that he gave Big John Dalton, but this is ridiculous. Something has to be done. They've brainwashed this young, impressionable young man who's trying to make a career for himself, not only in Memphis Wrestling, but pro wrestling in general, and now that is all up in jeopardy.
We're going to find out next week. And up next, the Internet Championship is on the line. Stay with us. Time for the Grind City Rumble. Moves! Ladies and gentlemen, Impact Wrestling superstar Look out! Rough shot! Over the top and to the floor! Wrestling hoisted! And he's out! Double clothesline! Oh, what a punch! Over the top! Trying to clean house and out goes Cole! Eliminates him! Storybook Prince Gaston eliminated!
Fairy tale's over. Oh my God!
Bear! Matt is gone!
Spear over the top!
And out goes the ball!
Moose have met. They're looking at each other eye to eye, toe to toe.
Moose. Big forearms of his own.
Oh my goodness!
It's a Guri! Big boot! Problem child with a double clothesline! Jordan Grace! Thunder Rosa in a bad spot! Driving her face first into the mat! Wait a second! Big bang! Kate Toomer, the master of Fat Jitsu! There's the winner of the Grind City Rumble!
Memphis Wrestling is on fire. Join us live. Saturday, November 18th is our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's. Watch AEW Full Gear with us. It's free to watch at Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Sunday, November 19th, former Impact Wrestling World Champions Josh Alexander and Eric Young are coming to Memphis Wrestling. Sunday, December 10th is our annual Grind City Rumble featuring Warhorse. Reserve your seat today. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning.
Wait a minute! Suplex!
You wanna go play your
Axe kick!
You can try to save yourself. But you wanna go play yourself. You can try to save yourself. But you wanna go play yourself. You can try to save yourself. But you wanna go play yourself.
He's doing the running man. If you want me to get it poppin', may cost 100 pence. Yeah, what I suppose.
Today, I face Shalonte Royale, one of the longest reigning OVW Women's Champion in the main event. Oh my God, I am so excited. She's not going to be an easy task. She might have been good in OVW, but this is Memphis. Austin and Nikki, and don't think we forgot about you. Ain't that right?
That's right, Mackenzie Morgan. You see, I talked to matchmaker King Cobra, and he told me that in 2 weeks' time, it's going to be a rematch of Boz and Austin, the 5th match. You see, I got 2 wins, and you got 2 wins, Austin. But see, here's the thing. You're going to have Nikki Lane in your corner, and this time, I'm going to have the Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion, Mackenzie Morgan, in my corner. I'll see you in 2 weeks, Austin.
And it does! Thank goodness for the Boz, and look at this!
Here is your winner and still Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion, MKC Mackenzie Morgan!
Mackenzie Morgan retains the Memphis Wrestling Women's Championship, but look at what's going on inside the middle of that ring. Austin, Boz, face to face with Nikki and MKC standing by. Fans, that match is going to happen in 2 weeks. Can't wait to see this fight. Oh yeah, welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. It is time for the Memphis Wrestling Internet Championship match, and you can see the boss, Tim Bosby, is here, and he has somebody watching his back in the Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion, MKC Mackenzie Morgan. Saw just a moment ago, this story has been going for quite some time, where Tim Bosby has been chasing an internet championship opportunity. Nikki Lane keeps imposing her will into those matches until finally Mackenzie Morgan came to watch the back of the former champion, Tim Bosby. And today it's one-on-one, and the sides are all evened up. And here comes the champ. Or should I say, here comes the champs. Because if you ask me and any fans in Memphis Wrestling, these two are co-holders of the Memphis Wrestling Internet Championship due to outside interference from Nikki Lane time and time again. But today, King Cobra has put his foot down, and he's made the match one-on-one with the ladies in the corner. And now it's time to head down to the ring for the official championship introductions with Terrence Ward.
Contest is set for one fall, and it is for the Memphis Wrestling Internet Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Cordova, Tennessee, weighing in at 220 pounds. He is accompanied by the Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion, Mackenzie Morgan, the Boss, Tim Bosby.
The Boss. #1 in the state of Tennessee in amateur wrestling, former internet champion in his rookie year, looking to
And
recapture
introducing
the
next,
gold.
his opponent, accompanied by Nikki Lane, representing the Lane Dynasty, from Newport, Arkansas, weighing in at 225 pounds, the best of the best, Austin Lane.
The best of the best, Austin Lane. I guess it all depends on who you ask, but here he is with the Internet Championship belt. It's on the line. The sides are all evened up now, and legendary referee Marty Elias officiating this contest. And that's what it's all about, the Internet Championship. Referee Marty Elias says, ring the bell. We are underway. And look at this, Nikki already causing a distraction, but you gotta keep in mind Mackenzie Morgan is on the other side of the ring, but Austin jump starts the match and has an early advantage. Terrence, I've gotta ask you, who's your favorite in this contest now that the sides are all evened up?
So if we want to take the unbiased...
Oh, look at here, hold on, Terrence, I'm sorry. Austin Lane hanging on for dear life. Nice counter, sorry, Terrence.
Now right into that Kapow corner. If we're talking about experience and ring veterancy.
Wow, big DDT. Austin Lane has come to fight. Remember, he has the advantage because of Nikki already.
Absolutely, but I've seen Austin at his worst. I've seen Austin at his best. Tim Bosby is new to pro wrestling. While he is accomplished, while he is great at what he does, while the horizon is not even within his view yet because it is so huge at what he can do.
Big Bossplex from Tim Bosby. Suplexes Austin Lane out of his shoes, and you're absolutely right. Tim Bosby might be a rookie, and look at this! Oh my God, you've gotta be kidding me. Once again, I thought the sides were evened up, and now they are.
What in the, we can't even have a title, oh, wait a minute.
Big shot! We've got a fight in the ring!
Mackenzie Morgan going after Nikki Lane, the inaugural title holder for the women's division, against the reigning women's champion.
Tim Bosby and Mackenzie Morgan holding their own.
You can see.
Here we go.
Stereo, I love it.
Count along with them, fans. Somebody's going home with pot knots all over the top of their head. What do they have in store next?
Hopefully some justice.
Finally, Austin and Nikki somehow escape, but they are still the Memphis Wrestling Internet Champion.
Absolutely ridiculous at what has transpired here. This was supposed to be what you could call an honorable title match for the Internet Championship. Austin Lane securing another win, technically by disqualification. Tim Bosby wins, but the title doesn't change hands, so your winner would be Austin Lane. He won through cheating by disqualification, retaining his title.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners by disqualification, Tim Bosby. Boz, what the heck is going on? We thought the sides were even with the championship on the line.
You've been screwing me, Austin, left and right. But I think we got a solution. Mackenzie Morgan had a great idea.
Nikki Lane, you are the first ever Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion. Congratulations. I thought so highly of you. I put you on a pedestal, but I lost all of my respect the moment you laid your hands on my best friend, my training partner, Tim Bosby. So how about this? Will this put a pacifier in your mouth if I put my title on the line? But here's the catch. Austin, I want you to put your title on the line too. Tim, a winner-take-all mixed tag team match.
That sounds like an awesome idea. Tag team match with all the gold on the line. Winner takes all. What do you say, Boz?
I think it's a great idea. Winner takes all, mixed tag. What do you say, Austin? Come on, let's do it.
The challenge has been laid out. Austin and Nikki versus Tim and MKZ with the Internet title and the Women's Championship on the line. And I'm sure King Cobra would love to sign that match. Fans, don't you dare go away. More Memphis Wrestling when we return.
With the Sonic 2 for $7 deal, you can choose from 3 delicious favorites for only $7. A Sonic cheeseburger, chicken sandwich, or a foot-long chili cheese coney. It might be the greatest pairing since cherry and limeade. Sonic 2 for $7 deal.
The Memphis Wrestling Fan of the Week is sponsored by Orion Federal Credit Union. Check out all the ways that Orion is redefining banking at orionfcu.com.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is AEW Full Gear. Join us Saturday, November 18th. It's free to watch. That's Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Sunday, November 19th, former Impact Wrestling World Champions Josh Alexander and Eric Young are coming to Memphis Wrestling. Reserve your seat right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
Why are you interrupting this, Nix?
I don't even understand why she is out here. Because for one, how long ago were you the champion? Let's talk about something. When you were champion, the championship was irrelevant. When I was champion, I got us on WMC. And while it's so cute that you were on heels, I am the only heel that matters.
I think we need some referees or some security or something, because we got a hell of a fight. Let's get some help out here. Referees are here, security's here. Nix and DDT, I smell a little jealousy is what I smell.
If you don't recall what happened in the music video, I put my hands on you, but I didn't beat you nearly as bad as I could have. So why don't we step in the ring right now and we can handle this like women.
You out here trying to start problems. We already got a problem. And let me tell you, hope is dope. And we gonna solve this problem right here, right now.
Look at this. Oh my gosh, go to sleep on DDT, and now Nix has turned her attention to Hope, and is Hope gonna get in the ring here? She has her saxophone. She could do the sax subsonic boom. Hope and Nix jawing back and forth. Wait a second. Hope says turn around. Big boot. Followed by DDT. And that is it. What a victory.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, she is the goddess of the night, Nix!
The goddess of the night, Nix, competing today in a special challenge match against a woman that she's had all sorts of trouble with, that she started, by the way, in DDT, Diana Taylor, and I can't wait to see it.
And introducing next, her opponent, DDT, Diana Taylor.
Fans are chanting DDT, and I hope that's what we see here in the middle of the ring.
You tried to
Diana
rap?
Taylor, I'm pulling out a bit of my Barnabas the producer, if you will.
Wait a minute.
Wait a second, what is going on here? Attack from behind, Terrence rings the bell, David Knight's the official. And this has been a feud that's been going on for, gosh, well over a month. Diana Taylor made an appearance on Heels, the television show, on Starz Network, only to be interrupted by Nix, a little jealousy there. And of course, Hope Clayburn came to talk about her music video, and Nix interrupted that as well. She just doesn't want anybody to have any spotlight until she recaptures the Memphis Wrestling Women's Championship.
Well, I mentioned it before the break. We had the interview at the desk you conducted with Mackenzie Morgan, talking about how Nikki Lane was the inaugural Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion. We're looking at the ring of two women who have held that very title. They are top caliber women competitors in Memphis Wrestling.
Good point, and one would think that this would be some sort of contendership match, but also DDT does have a victory over Nix. Looks like trying to get Nix to tap out here. Has her legs tied up as well as her arms.
Looked kind of like a surfboard there for a moment.
Nice escape there, if you will, from DDT.
Nix firmly in
Nix, rather.
Exchanging blows. It's good to be back at the desk this week, Dustin. Unfortunately, I didn't bring a costume last week.
You missed a hell of a monster brawl battle royal. Somebody was set on fire and everything else.
Well,
wait
I
a
was
second.
wait a
No,
minute.
not. You got to be kidding me. Can we not have a fair match here?
Speaking of flaming dumpster fires, here comes these two.
Yeah, speaking of the Halloween Spooktacular, check out their costumes last week.
Good. No, please don't.
Wait a second. Schoolgirl got the skirt of DDT, and that's all it took was the distraction. I hate to see it. Go ahead, Terrence. I'm sorry.
Here is your winner, the goddess of the night, Nix.
Absolutely ridiculous. Let's take a look back at the instant replay brought to you by Memphis Wrestling Live. Coming up on Sunday, November 19th, Memphis Wrestling is on fire. Impact Wrestling superstars Josh Alexander and Eric Young will be here. Get your tickets at memphiswrestling.tv, and Nix picks up a victory courtesy of her trios. And stay with us. I can catch up with Ray Collins earlier. Check it out.
This past year has been amazing.
Introducing next, his opponent, all the way, Ray Collins.
All the way, Ray.
And with hard work and the support of the fans,
The fans here at the Wrestle Center dubbed the nickname All the Way Ray.
I believe I can take it even another step further.
Ray Collins here for action.
I've had a couple little nagging injuries, but that comes with the territory. I'll be back in that ring shortly. I'm just a small town kid from Akron, Mississippi, trying to live a dream.
What a victory! What retribution for Ray Collins! Side by side with All the Way Ray.
And go all the way.
Memphis Wrestling is on fire. Join us live. Saturday, November 18th is our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's. Watch AEW Full Gear with us. It's free to watch at Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Sunday, November 19th, former Impact Wrestling World Champions Josh Alexander and Eric Young are coming to Memphis Wrestling. Sunday, December 10th is our annual Grind City Rumble featuring Warhorse. Reserve your seat today. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv. Comics, Kapow Comics! It's the place for comic books, retro games, classic memorabilia, and more. Kapow Comics, 501-834-5769.
I'ma keep winning. I'ma keep winning. I'ma keep winning.
Oh, wait a minute! Suplex!
You wanna go play your axe kick? You can try to save yourself, but you wanna go play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you wanna go play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you wanna go play yourself.
He's doing the running man. If you want me to get it poppin', may cost 100 pence. Yeah, what I supply is always in the man.
Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is AEW Full Gear. Join us Saturday, November 18th. It's free to watch. That's Dave & Buster's in Memphis. The Memphis Wrestling Fan of the Week is sponsored by Orion Federal Credit Union. Check out all the ways that Orion is redefining banking at orionfcu.com.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling, and you know Memphis Wrestling is all over the roads with our fundraisers, raising money for fundraisers and schools all over the Mid-South. Big congratulations to Coach Heath out at Brighton Baseball and also Coach Maddie at Brighton Softball. This year, Memphis Wrestling returns to Brighton, Tennessee for the softball and baseball fundraiser, and it's all going down on December 1st. Get your tickets right now at memphiswrestling.tv, and folks, if you missed Brighton last year, check out what happened. It was awesome. Welcome back to ringside, and joining me at this time is a man that I've wanted to talk to for weeks and weeks and weeks. He's making his return right here today. One half of Too Cool 2. Welcome back, Flex. Now, Flex, welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Welcome back to the Wrestle Center, and boy, oh boy, I sure am glad that you are okay after what transpired several weeks back.
Dustin, I'm not gonna lie, I took a pretty good lick, man. I don't know who was in that car, but we are going to get to the bottom and find out who this is.
And for those of you that missed it, Flex was nearly hit by a truck several weeks back, and we have no idea who did it, and I'm just glad you're okay. But let's take a look back at the instant replay of what transpired just a few weeks back.
Two's back, baby, and one thing that Flex knows that Lance hadn't learned yet, blood is thicker than water. And I got Flex back, and what is that, Flex?
That's the business, dog.
Oh, he flattened it out.
Meanwhile, Flex is back in the ring with Mr. Chris, and on the floor, Simon takes a spill over the ring steps. Action is all over the place here. Big power slam from Flex. You can tell Flex is having a great time in there. Even though it's one hell of a fight, that's what these men were built for. The posse stirring on the floor. In bad shape.
Stirring? I think they're struggling.
Meanwhile, look back inside the ring here. It's Lance. Hits Flex from behind, but no damage done. Oh.
Whoop his ass.
Here we go.
Whoop it.
Tim. Papa Tim. And
Yes.
Uncle Flex.
Bend him over the knee.
Bending Lance over the knee and giving him a good old what for. Spanking his butt. And he's not done yet.
You know, Bill Dundee did that to me one time. Just brought back some memories.
This is a family show, Maria. Big shot from Mr. Chris. Back on Flex here. On the floor. Tim and Flex on the floor.
In the wall. Okay.
Into the wall. You know I love that.
Yep.
They fought all the way to the locker room, it appears. Meanwhile, Tim and Flex, Simon and Tim in the ring. Big shoulder tackle. We're going to try to get a camera back there to keep up with the action with Flex and Mr. Chris. Hip, hop, drop. Wait a minute, what? There, we've got footage. Referees, you need to go and tell.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Welcome back to ringside. I know it's really hard to watch that footage, Flex. Who done it? That's what we want to know.
We don't know, but we're going to get to the bottom of it, Dustin. But what I know is next week, Tim is going to get his retribution, son, and that is the business, dog.
Next week, right here on the program, final battle, Simon versus Tim Grind. Don't you miss it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Flex. More Memphis Wrestling when we return.
I mean, spare the
Big Gun Show Lariat! Chanting boom! Gun Show Lariat!
Memphis Wrestling is on fire. Join us live. Saturday, November 18th is our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's. Watch AEW Full Gear with us. It's free to watch at Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Sunday, November 19th, former Impact Wrestling World Champions Josh Alexander and Eric Young are coming to Memphis Wrestling. Sunday, December 10th is our annual Grind City Rumble featuring Warhorse. Reserve your seat today. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
With the Sonic 2 for $7 deal, you can choose from 3 delicious favorites for only $7. A Sonic cheeseburger, chicken sandwich, or a foot-long chili cheese coney. It might be the greatest pairing since cherry and limeade. Sonic 2 for $7 deal.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
Are you looking for a fun, interactive, action-packed way to raise money for your school fundraiser, special event, or nonprofit? Tag team with Memphis Wrestling. Call now at 901-729-6353.
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. Ooh. I'ma keep winning, winning.
Wait a minute! Suplex! You wanna go play your kick? You can try to save yourself. But you wanna go play yourself. You can try to save yourself. But you wanna go play yourself. You can try to save yourself. But you wanna go play yourself.
He's doing the running man. If you want me to get it it pop, it may cost 100 bands. Yeah, what I supply is always in demand.
Ladies and gentlemen, it seems like we've got another disturbance. I know now that this guy is a lawyer who served me papers last week. Are you here to do it again? What's the deal?
Mr. Starr, in my line of business, I've come to find out that egomaniacs such as yourself think everything is about you. This also concerns the gun show.
What the heck did the gun show do? What did I do? What are you talking about here?
Mr. Show, you have been served.
You met my attorney, Jake Barnett. Let me tell you something right now. Why don't you tell everybody what happened in the parking lot after the Redbirds game? You've been keeping awful quiet about it, and he's been covering it up. You jumped me in the parking lot. You knew my security team wasn't there. You knew Van Vicious wasn't there. Well, what do? You jumped me in the parking lot. Let me tell you something right now. I haven't been able to walk because of you. That's right. I haven't been able to walk because of you. My security team has to help me, pushing me around in a wheelchair. Not only that, I haven't been able to drive myself anywhere. My security team has to help me. You know what? I don't even get to make love to my wife without my security helping me. You understand me? I can't do anything like I used to do. But let me tell you something. I'm going to sue you for every dime that you got. Not only that, your kids won't be able to eat after I'm through with you. I'm going to sue you.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling, and this is a story that's been going on far too long, and as you saw, involves a couple of different lawsuits from the Hollywood Clique, Jimmy Blaylock, Van Vicious, and this crooked lawyer that I don't even know his freaking name. Some fans getting a little fired up here, but this is one-on-one, allegedly. Van Vicious getting this opportunity at the Memphis Heritage Championship, and Jimmy Blaylock does not need to be in that wheelchair, despite what he says. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gun Show! Capacity crowd here at the Wrestle Center chanting, boom! The Gun Show says he's gonna end it once and for all this week. Look at the stare down. The Gun Show would love nothing more than to mow through that whole group, and he might do it before this program is up. Blaylock yelling nonsense about being sued and suing the Gun Show and suing myself on behalf of Memphis Wrestling. Feels like he's in danger here. Ladies and gentlemen, the main event about to be underway. Let's head down to the ring with our official championship introductions with Terrence Wall.
The following contest is our main event, scheduled with television time remaining, and it is for the Memphis Wrestling Heritage Championship.
Yeah.
Introducing first, the challenger from Miami, Florida. He is accompanied by the Hollywood Clique and their Secret Service, Delicious Van Vicious.
Delicious Van Vicious has an opportunity of a lifetime.
And introducing next, his opponent from Gaines City, Tennessee. He is the reigning, defending Memphis Wrestling Heritage Champion, The Gun Show.
Boom! The Gun Show. None too pleased after what's transpired here the last couple of weeks, including the lawsuit from Jimmy Blaylock. Referee Will Gibson hoisting the most prestigious prize in all of Memphis Wrestling high in the air, and that's the Memphis Heritage Championship. Joining me back here at the broadcast position is Terrence Ward, and you can cut the tension with a knife.
Lord, I had to get out of Gun Show's way.
Probably a good idea, especially today. The bell rings, and our main event championship match is underway.
Main event of the day, the championship on the line, the Heritage title on the line.
Look out.
in what is set to be an explosive match, and how
Secret
unfair.
Service once again sticking their nose where it doesn't belong, and that's how this thing starts.
You know what what we would do with dogs when they poop on the carpet is put their nose in it. Maybe we ought to do the same with Hollywood Click.
Facebuster from Van, neckbreaker, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 other men at ringside, so it's basically a 5-on-1 encounter here. Nothing that the gun show hasn't already taken care of previously, but today he said he will end it once and for all. No idea what that means.
Well, Van Vicious
doesn't sound good for Van Vicious.
No, it doesn't. Van Vicious is not going to be in a good situation if he doesn't maintain control.
Reversal. Here comes the gun show, full steam ahead.
Should not have paused.
Nobody home.
Should not have paused in that corner. He has got to stay on top of.
Wait a second!
What the hell is this?
Look who's standing up! I told you he's a crook!
What a fraud!
And he hits the gun show! Hey, ref!
Look at this!
The whole entire Wrestle Center has seen it.
This sapsucker of an individual is up out of this wheelchair.
I told you!
He's out!
I told you!
He's out!
He's out of here!
The referee's ejected Jimmy Blaylock in the Click!
Yes! Finally, Jimmy Blaylock is
You're
busted!
out!
Busted, finally!
Justice has been served here
Big
today.
Dan, Randy, and all of his security crew has escorted, and look at this, no! Gun show kicks out at 1.
Justice has been served here today.
They tried to steal the Memphis Heritage Championship, and look at the gun show. Van Vicious is all alone. Fans are chanting boom. Reverse. Big spine buster. You know what's coming next.
I think Van's head just ricocheted off the mat.
Right in the Montford Pharmacy logo, and here we go. The gun show's cocked and loaded, ready to go.
The right place to get a prescription for that headache.
Oh, coming right up, Mr. Mural. He's coming to you. Gun show
God in
lariat!
heaven, I heard that.
And that is it.
Here is your winner and still Memphis Heritage Champion, The Gun Show.
Fans, we are all out of time. Jimmy Blaylock is out of here. Van Vicious was dealt with, and still Memphis Heritage Champion, The Gun Show. Fans, thank you so much for joining us. I am Dustin Starr. He is Terrence Ward saying so long, everybody.